If you're watching this video, there's a good chance something just happened to your career, something that felt like the floor dropped out from under you. Maybe you failed a DOT drug test. Maybe you refused one. Maybe you're not even sure what you did wrong. What you do know is that your commercial driver's license has been flagged, your pilot certificate is on hold, or your employer told you one thing. You cannot return to work until you complete the SAP process. You may be scared. You may be confused. You may have Googled SAP evaluation and ended up more lost than when you started. I get it, and that's exactly why we made this video. My name is Ian Paul, the Mental Well Guy, and I've put together a nationwide directory of the best SAP counselors in the country for you to choose from. After this video, go to WeSpeakSAP.com. Our counselors care about protecting your job and getting you back to work. And by the end of the next few minutes, you will know exactly what the DOT SAP process is, what happens at every step, and what you need to do right now to protect your career and get back on the road, back in the air, and are back on track legally. Let's start with who this applies to, because the DOT SAP requirement is broader than most people realize. Under federal law, specifically 49 CFR Part 40, any employee in a safety-sensitive position regulated by the U.S. Department of Transportation who fails or refuses a drug or alcohol test is immediately removed from duty, and they must complete the SAP process before they can return. We're talking about commercial truck drivers and CDL holders regulated by the FMCSA. Pilots, flight attendants, air traffic controllers, and aviation mechanics regulated by the FAA. Railroad engineers and conductors regulated by the FRA, public transit operators regulated by the FTA, and pipeline and hazardous materials workers regulated by PHMSA. And here's the part most people miss. Refusing to take a test is treated exactly the same as failing one. There are no second guesses. The federal rule is clear. So, what exactly is a substance abuse professional? A SAP is a credentialed clinician specifically certified by the DOT to evaluate employees who have violated federal drug and alcohol regulations. We are licensed counselors, social workers, psychologists, or physicians who have completed specialized DOT training and passed a qualifying examination. And here is one of the most important things you need to hear right now. A SAP is not your judge. A SAP is not your enemy. A SAP is not the person whose job it is to keep you off the road. According to federal regulations, a SAP's role is to protect public safety by professionally evaluating where you are, recommending what you need, and determining when you are ready to safely return to duty. We are not advocates for your employer. We are not advocates against you. We are neutral, we are clinical, and we are here to give you a fair shot at getting your career back. Now let's get into the actual process. There are 6 steps, and you must complete every single one of them in order. You cannot skip, you cannot shortcut. Step 1, immediate removal from duty. The moment you fail or refuse a DOT drug or alcohol test, federal law requires your employer to immediately remove you from any safety-sensitive duties. That happens the same day. You cannot drive, fly, operate equipment, or perform any regulated safety function until this entire process is complete. For CDL holders, and this is critical, as of November 2024, the FMCSA now requires your state to downgrade your commercial driver's license if you are in a prohibited status. That means you cannot legally drive a commercial vehicle even if your employer wanted you to. Step 2. The initial SAP evaluation. Your next step is to find and schedule an evaluation with a qualified substance abuse professional. This is a comprehensive face-to-face clinical interview, and it can now be done via secure video call, which is fully DOT compliant. During this evaluation, your SAP will review the details of your violation, explore your substance use history, and assess your overall situation. Honesty is what works in your favor here. At the end of the evaluation, your SAP will recommend either education or treatment. Whatever is recommended, you must complete it fully before moving forward. Step 3, education or treatment. Based on your SAP's clinical findings, you'll be referred to either a drug and alcohol education program or a formal treatment program. This could include outpatient counseling, intensive outpatient, or residential treatment, depending on your clinical needs. You must demonstrate successful compliance. That means completing the program, attending all sessions, and following through. Step 4. The follow-up SAP evaluation. Once you've completed your recommended program, you return to your SAP for a follow-up evaluation. This is where your SAP determines whether you've demonstrated successful compliance and whether you're clinically ready to return to safety-sensitive duties. If you've done the work and done it honestly, your SAP will clear you to proceed to the Return to Duty test. Step 5. The Return to Duty test. Before you go back to work, you must pass a directly observed drug and alcohol test. This test is federally mandated and must come back negative. No exceptions. Once that test clears, you can be reinstated to your safety-sensitive position. Step 6. The follow-up testing plan. Returning to work isn't the end of the process. Your SAP will have created a follow-up testing plan that your employer must implement. Federal regulations require a minimum of 6 unannounced tests in the first 12 months. Depending on your SAP's recommendation, testing can continue for up to 5 years. This is not punishment, this is accountability, and it's built to help you stay on track. Before we close, let me clear up 3 things people almost always get wrong. Myth 1, I can just find a new employer and start over. Wrong. Your violation is entered into the FMCSA Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse, a federal database that all DOT-regulated employers are required to check before hiring you. You cannot outrun it. Every prospective employer will see it. The only way through is the SAP process. And 2, the SAP evaluation has to be done in person, not anymore. Since 2024, DOT has permanently authorized remote evaluations via real-time video as long as specific standards are met. You can complete your SAP evaluation from your home, securely, confidentially, and legally. Myth 3. This process takes too long. I'll lose my job anyway. The timeline is largely in your control. The faster you reach out to a SAP, the faster the process begins. Many people complete their initial evaluation within days of their violation. The sooner you start, the sooner you return. If you are in this situation right now, whether you just found out or you've been putting this off, I want you to hear this: you are not done. Your career is not over, but protecting it requires action, and it requires the right help. At WeSpeakSAP.com, our certified SAP counselors specialize in guiding DOT-regulated workers through every step of this process. Quickly, compassionately, and in full compliance with federal regulations. You can complete your evaluation remotely on your schedule without leaving home. Go to WeSpeakSAP.com right now and book your SAP evaluation. The link is in the description below. Don't wait. Every day matters. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. And subscribe for more content that decodes the mental health and recovery process, because understanding is always the first step to getting your life back. I'm Ian Paul, the Mental Well Guy, and I'll see you in the next one.